Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for October 8th through the 14th. I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron read this week. And Libra, you all are maybe feeling this Venus retrograde pretty intensely over the next couple of weeks. So for those of you who are feeling it, just know that it's a temporary thing. It's a temporary energy. And the way that the Venus retrograde may be hitting a lot of Libras is that you all might be really a little bit wanting to be alone or kind of just take some time away from other people and really reevaluate your friendships, your relationships, your work situations, because a lot of you Libras are going to be having this awakening about your value and your worth and how much you're giving and how much you're getting back. So there's this whole thing happening with you guys during this retrograde energy where you're coming into this new sense of self-worth and self-value. But let's see what the cards have to say. Let's look into Monday, Tuesday for Libra. Wednesday, Thursday for Libra. Wednesday, Thursday for Libra. Alrighty. Alright, so energies might be a little intense because the cards aren't popping out so fast. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, I guess weekend's easier. And let's pull a card for love. There's your card for love, Libra. We'll look at it in just a moment. So let's see what's going on with the week ahead. Let's take a look at Monday, Tuesday for Libra. And we have Messenger of Fire. So guys, this could be some kind of like somebody might be coming to you with some kind of news. Or you may be feeling very, very passionate and wanting to convey something to someone. For some of you, it could be a purely physical thing. It could be more of like a wanting to get together with someone or pursuing somebody for like a physical thing. For some of you, it could be having kind of a boundary issue with someone else where you're needing to draw a line or confront someone. The thing with Messenger of Fire or Knight of Wands, traditionally, as it's called in other decks, is it could be a very impulsive energy, and it has to do with your passions, right? And yes, passions can have to do with romance and sex and all that stuff, but passions are just in general very intense emotions, and anger could be something that falls into the house of passion. So some of you are feeling like you're wanting to charge into something, and you're maybe not giving yourself time to think. So that's going to be very important. Now, I did say, Libra, that the Venus retrograde energy was going to be making a lot of you feel like, you're seeing your self-worth and you're realizing that you deserve to have good things or to have better things or better relationships. So in coming into that self-worth, some of you may just be like, damn it, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get it, right? So whatever that might be, if it's a raise, if it's a promotion, if it's somebody you've had your eye on, whatever it might be, it's good to go for it. But at the same time, with Knight of Fire, you want to kind of be careful that you don't be too impetuous or too impulsive. You don't want to come in with that energy. You don't want to come in too aggressively and take some time to think things through, because you may not be feeling the same way after the retrograde is over, right? Especially if we're talking about a person. You don't want to like incite the passion in somebody else and then like drop them cold turkey. I mean, you could. There's no like law against that, but I mean, do you really want to be that person? So that's something to think about. Some of you are just feeling very, very like just filled with fire, filled with emotion, wanting to take a jump or wanting to take a leap. And this is like maybe just, hey, think about it first. Think about it first. So whatever it might be, confronting someone at work or, asking for a raise or a promotion, it's all in how you're doing it and when you're doing it. Consider your timing. Your midweek, another fire card. For Wednesday, Thursday, you've got 2 of fire. And this is making choices and decisions. It could also be a partnership. So maybe some of you are picking up a new love interest, and in that case, 2 of fire or 2 of wands would tell us that this might not be a very long lasting relationship. This may be very temporary. It may be very intense, in terms of chemistry. This could be a choice or a decision that you're making between more than one person. This could be a choice or a decision you're making in terms of where you want to put your focus in life. So it could be that maybe some of you are the type of person where you don't want to multitask, or you don't do well with multitasking, and you can really only be really focused on one thing at a time. So maybe for some of you, you're trying to figure out if you're going to put a relationship or a situation on the back burner while you focus on career. Although I do feel like this Venus retrograde for a lot of Libras is going to be making you think about money and about career and about where your life is going. So you may be making choices in that regard. Maybe you're trying to decide, hey, am I going to go out there on my own and work for myself? Am I going to do some kind of self-employed thing? Am I going to, do a career change? Am I going to stay at this place or go somewhere else? Am I going to step up to my boss and ask them to transfer me to a different department, or am I going to stay where I am now? So a lot of choices about your future and about what you're doing moving ahead. My only advice to you, Libra, is whatever this choice or this decision is, you are going to have to make the choice or the decision that is best for you. You might be feeling like other people are giving you advice, or other people have expectations of you, or like you're not wanting to help anybody, you're not wanting to hurt anybody's feelings. But at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live the life. You're the one who has to deal with what that choice is going to bring into your life. So you're going to have to make the choice that is best for you, okay? So for some of you, this might be pursuing a dream. For some of you, this might be pursuing a career that maybe is taking away a lot of your time, or making you travel or something, and maybe somebody else is sad because they want you around. But, if you're going to walk away or step away from that opportunity to be with someone and just kind of, sit there with them because you don't want to hurt their feelings, or because you don't want to be a jerk, or because you do love them and you want to sacrifice that. At the same time, if you're going to be sitting there with resentments and thinking about what your life could have been, that relationship's not going to last very long, okay? So you're going to have to be doing what feels right for you and what's going to bring you joy, okay? Your card here, Libra, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Ace of Earth. And this is a new opportunity coming in. One of the things that I have said to people, that the Earth, okay, the cards here in this deck that are called Earth, and other cards are going to be called Pentacles, which are coins, or coins in other decks. And so it has to do with money. And Earth is like just the physical realm. Money is the physical realm. It's the physical manifestation of energy spent, right? So Ace of Earth or Ace of Pentacles, a lot of people will say, oh, this is a new opportunity for money. This is a new job, or this is a promotion. And that stands to be true. And that might be the case for some of you. There might be some financial opportunity coming up for you into the end of the week and through the weekend. However, money is also a symbol of energy. Like I said, it's a physical manifestation of energy. So when I see Ace of Earth or I see Ace of Pentacles, for me, in my readings, that means a lot of the times that some kind of old block is being broken. You're coming into a new energy. You're coming into a new way of doing things. So say, for example, maybe you're someone that you have some kind of self-employment business or a side business, and you do like these little projects for people, or you have clients that come in periodically. You may all of a sudden find that you're bringing in a higher level clientele, or higher pay, or like a better vibration of people or work that's coming in. You may be moving up in that way. You may be standing up for yourself more. You may be setting prices that are more fair. Whatever it may be, you may be speaking up for yourself in some way. And so for some of you, this is going to be directly tied in with money, but for other ones of you, it could be in other ways. It could just be where you're not accepting relationships, or you're not spending time with people who are not coming at you with the proper energy, right? So if there's somebody who's draining you, or who's depressing you, or who's nagging you, or who's making you feel bad, or who always needs something but never gives you anything, you know, these might be the people, and these might be the energies that you're starting to shake away from, that you're shaking it off, and you're like, no, like I can't. So you may be pulling away from those people and relationships and coming into that new energy, and you know, going to different places to hang out instead of your old hangouts, or, you know, finding different activities to do. Maybe you're not getting together with the people that you usually get together on the weekends with. So it's a lot of the times a change or a shift in energy, where you are beginning to bring in better people or better circumstances for yourself, higher vibration. It's bringing in higher vibration. So let's check out your love card for the week, Libra. And again, this is a general reading, so check out your moon sign, your rising sign reading. Some weeks those resonate more. And check out the pick a card readings. And I did not do one last week, but, you know, I think I was so busy getting the October love videos out and then doing these videos, it got to be a bit much. But hopefully in the next couple of days I will post a pick a card. So if you haven't already subscribe and hit notification, and you'll get a notification when the next videos are up. So your card for love, Libra, is transformation. When transformation comes up in any reading, in traditional tarot, this is like the death card. So it can signify the ending of something. It is not literally like somebody is dying. It's not like the person you're in love with is going to die, or that you're going to die, or anything like that. But it is about a permanent change where things are never going to be the same again. And it's always a beautiful change. It's always something that's coming into growth and understanding and some kind of closure. To me, when I see transformation or I see death, it's bringing in closure for something. So maybe for some of you, there's a relationship that was really good for a while and it did something really meaningful for you, but it's time to end it, maybe. Or that you're going in a different direction. Your lives are no longer aligned, and you're going one path, they're going another path. So for some of you, you may be ending something and coming into this new phase in your life. For some of you, you may be having an opportunity to get closure from someone from the past who has not left you with closure. So it could be being able to have a conversation with someone from the past. You might have an old ex or an old love interest or old friend who hurt you, finally reaching out, and you're able to have this conversation. For some of you, without the conversation even, you may be releasing it this week with all the retrograde energy. As you're realizing what you're worth, you're sitting there and saying, you know what, like, I didn't deserve that, and I can be confident and feeling my worth and my own self-esteem. And so you may be going back over your mind and in your feelings and releasing or letting somebody go, okay? And if we hear that race car zooming by, I don't know if you guys heard it. We got some very interesting cars around here. But my whole thing with readings is any outside noise or interference that comes into a reading is basically a message for us. So when I hear that car going by, I'm hearing just like being over something, like leaving it in the dust. So some of you are having just this massive burst of healing, where something that was bugging you before or leaving you tied down before, not only are you getting over it, like you are just leaving it in the dust. You're just pedal to the metal. It's so far behind you, you're not even going to think about it anymore. So it's not like an angry thing, but it's a very permanent thing, and it's a thing that's bringing in healing for you and closure for you. So if you have felt like you haven't had closure about a situation, you're getting that closure. You're getting that closure. For some of you, a relationship is coming into a phase or a stage where it's never going to be the same again, okay? So for some of you in a relationship, and we just had a ton of smoke that blew over, so I think it's a very, very big confirmation for some of you. You're at a make it or break it situation in a relationship, whether you're going to stay or not, whether you're going to break up or not. And I think what this is saying is, if you are choosing to give this relationship another chance, You have to completely and totally 100% let the past go. That is the only way it's going to work out. So I don't care if this person cheated on you. I don't care if they were shady in some way. If you are deciding that you're going to give this relationship another chance, you have to forget about everything that has happened. You have to put it behind you and move forward with a clean slate. That's the only way that you can make it work. If already you know, oh, hell no, I'm not going to forget about the cheating. I'm not going to forget about they did this and they did that. Oh, hell no. They have to make it up to me and I'll forgive them when they can show me that they've changed. I'm telling you right now, just walk away. Walk away and find somebody else. Let the transformation happen in that way. Bury that relationship, leave it behind, and find a new person, because already I'm telling you it's not going to work out. And I'm not saying that you should have to forget it. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying anytime you're in that energy where you're like, well, I'll forgive you when you can show me that you're doing better. Don't be with that person. Don't be, date other people, break up, let them show you in some other way. But to try to continue in that relationship and to be in that energy, it's not going to work. So there's this permanent transformation. There's releasing. There's letting things go. There's letting things die. There's releasing. And this came up for Scorpio too, but it's coming up for you guys too. Like with Rumi, you know, Rumi said, be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop. So some of you guys, you're going to have to just leave the past in the past here and move forward to like the new life or the rebirth. Some of you are having a rebirth within yourselves and like just feeling like the type of person you're attracted to is changing. You're completely and totally attracted to a new type of person, or you're wanting very different things romantically than you used to want in the past. So it's changing for a lot of you. Big changes. And, you know, we're in that fall, and the fall is, you know, that time of change, the old energy falling away. And there may be a feeling of, you know, that barren winter coming, but then spring comes and everything comes to life again. So a lot of you are heading through a cycle of rebirth in that way within love and romance and love life. So, like I said, check out your moon sign and rising sign. That might resonate with you more. Check out also in the description the private reading option. Some of you may need a private reading. I am more than happy to give you a private reading, and I have got a lot of different options that, you know, I try to make it affordable for as many people as I can. So let me know. Email me at AmethystAngelLight@gmail.com or message me at Instagram or Facebook at AmethystAngelLight, and we can set up a private reading. And if you haven't already liked the Amethyst Angel Light page or followed me on Instagram, go ahead and do that, guys, because I do a free card of the day there every single day, a free message each day, a free pick a card there each day. And that's been a fun thing for a lot of people. A lot of people have been telling me that the messages are really resonating with them. So check that out. Let me know if you need a private reading. And thank you guys for watching, for letting me be a part of your journey. And subscribe if you haven't already for the new videos coming out. Hopefully another pick a card soon. And just videos in general. You'll get a notification when the new videos are up. And if you want more love information, check out the Libra love for October if you haven't already. Every month I do for each sign a reading just solely on love, just love. But then every week I also do one card for love. But if you're wanting more around love for this month, check out that reading as well. All right, Libra, thank you so much. And oh, I'm almost forgetting. Let's do our soul homework card. What is your soul homework for Libra? We're going to use a Lou Ellen Tarot for soul homework. We're going to ask the angels and guides to let us know what growth is coming in for you all, what your angels and guides are wanting you to remember. What your angels and guides are wanting you to remember, okay? What they're wanting you to work on, what they're wanting you to remember. And this is what we have coming up. The Star. Things may feel very chaotic, but you're going to come out of it like that shining star. You're going to come out of it shining, and you're going to have long-term success. We just had a big thing of smoke blow over, so there's your confirmation. You are going to have long-term success, you guys. You are going to have long-term success. This is going to be okay. It's going to work out, and you're going to come into that shining, inspirational, energy. So whatever might be happening now that feels hectic or scary, it's temporary, and everything is happening to lead you to a better place and a better time. Everything right now is just kind of fuel for the fire. It's fuel to propel you to move forward and to really reach your full potential and to have a happier life. Okay, so maybe right now you feel like there's a lot of decisions to be made and things are feeling unstable, and there's people that maybe you're tired of and situations that you're tired of, but you know, everything is happening to lead you to you shining, you being there at the center of attention, you being successful, you having long-term abundance in more than one avenue or more than one stream, right? So it's taking the chaos and turning it into beauty, turning it into light, and being a guide for others. I think a lot of you are going to touch a lot of people in your own different ways. And this is major arcana. This is a major arcana card. So everything that's happening right now, even though it might feel a little hectic, you're exactly where you're meant to be on your current journey. And things are being aligned to place you on your path and your purpose. So remember that as you're moving forward. And remember that as you're facing kind of challenges or frustrations, everything is leading you to that bigger thing, into that sense of self, into that sense of purpose. Okay, Libra, so I hope that helps. Check out the weekly readings, check out the monthly reading, check out the daily readings on the social media, and let me know if you need a private reading. Till next week, my friends.